Hello, in this video we're going to be learning about the overall setup in this church, and I won't be going into an in-depth review of each product, but you will get a good idea of what we're doing. Stay tuned. My name is Robert Bacolod, and you should consider subscribing because there will be more content like this. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. For our live streams, we actually use a MacBook, mostly because we are Mac users, but you can also use a Windows. Just make sure your specs are correct for live streaming. Of course, you can Google it. It's not that hard at all. Now for video, we use the Sony a6400, and for the audio, we use the Scarlett interface, the 18i8. And lastly, for our live streaming program, we use a program called Ecamm Live. Unfortunately, it's only for Mac, but there are alternatives for Windows computers. So how do we connect everything and how do we make it work? Let's focus on the video side of things because this is the easiest to understand. The camera that we use is a Sony a6400, and we connect it using an Android wire charger. This is awesome because it's easy to get and you can pretty much get it anywhere. Next, the audio interface. This is what we use to hear everything that's going on and feed it to the live stream. Now this is a little bit complicated, but bear with me as I explain everything. Let me show you kind of what's going on right here. I don't know if you can see this very well, but this one right here, this connection goes way back to the church, to the church's AV system over there. And this is for our mics that we use. So you see these wireless mics? These wireless mics actually connect to the church's AV system. And by connecting the church's AV system to here, we can use all of the mics or anything that's connected to the AV system. So everything, the volume is controlled right here. This one here is connected to this mic right here. This is just an extra mic just in case anything happens or something goes wrong. We can use this mic on the fly. Or if I need to use it and I'm sitting here, I can grab this mic and use it for whatever. The third connection that you see here, I use it for tracks. So if someone is doing special music and they have a track they want to play, it is now possible for me to do it. I just use a regular auxiliary cord with the dongle adapter for my iPhone. Then I play it from my iPhone, and then I also have monitors that's connected to the Scarlett interface so that the singer can listen to what they're singing to. This one is connected to the piano over there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show some B-roll. We haven't used this yet. We're going to try to eventually once we get a team that's available. So, and then this section here, I just use this to monitor the audio that's being played in this guy right here. And lastly, this audio interface is connected to this USB-C hub, which is connected to the computer, and that's how we hear everything. But of course, this is a temporary setup. We plan to do everything from the back once we get the products we need. Okay, so after connecting the video to the computer and from the audio interface connecting to the computer, we now come to the computer itself and the program that we use. We use Ecamm Live because it is the most easiest program for the Mac users. The interface is super intuitive and it's easy for volunteers from your church to learn quickly and to use it quickly for your church. All right, so this is the program Ecamm Live. This is our audio right there. This is where we control the different cameras. We can do overlay text or even PowerPoints or images. And this is our comment section, so we can actually reply to our people's comments. Now again, I am not going into an in-depth review of all that we do, but Ecamm Live is really simple and there's lots of videos on how to use Ecamm Live. Oh, something I did forget to mention is the stage that we're using. This is the stage. The pallets you see in the background, we got this from a nearby pallet store. The curtains, the white curtains, we got it from Target. We simply put it at the back to reflect some of the light that you see here. And the plants and the lights we got from Hobby Lobby, and also the chair too. So it's a very simple stage setup, but it really helps with your online church service. Here is a quick example of what it looks like. Pretty basic, but it helps. I hope you guys gained value from watching this video and learned a little something. If you have any questions or comments, I will do my best to help. I'm still learning a lot about this myself, but I will gladly help you in the best way that I can. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.